King Kuttah's Empire back at you. We're going to play a clip from the Truth After Dark podcast by Paul Pierce and Azar on the video Cheating on Your Partner's Threesome Outside the Country in Open Relationship. I'm going to play this clip and then we're going to chop it up afterwards.
For you to do. Moving on.
Moving on.
So,
Man,
anyways,
this cat's out here like, really, if you really want to know if a girl love you, you need to go out and cheat on her. Let's see. If you really want to know if a girl love you for real, go cheat on her and see how she react. Now we gonna see what's real. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Tell me.
Look at her face. She got this face. Let me rewind it back. I want y'all to hear what Paul Pierce said, okay?
If you really want to know if a girl love you for real, go cheat on her and see how she react. Now we gonna see what's real. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Tell me. Tell me.
I'm going to tell you.
Listen. This is the mindset of a lot of men in this generation. We are dealing with men who have been traumatized, unfortunately, by fake love, by fake loyalty, through trickery, mockery, manipulation from women. And because of this, men, a lot of men, to be exact, a lot of men, okay, is saying that in order to test women loyalty, in order to test their love, it must be done through pain. This is where the society is in right now. The conundrum that the society is in, especially for women, you know, because of their behavior, because of their lifestyle. Men done been hoodwinked too much. Men done came out on the losing end too much. Is now, let me say this, is I'm agreeing with this? No, I'm not agreeing with this because this is not the case. This is not the case, but I'm telling you how men is moving in this society. I'm telling you, because I sit down and have consultation with a lot of men. I sit down and have to deal with a lot of men in situations that they're in and predicaments that they find themselves in dealing with women. And I'm trying to tell you, man, this is the mindset of a lot of men in modern day times. Modern day times, because they say they don't trust women words no more. They want to really see if a woman going to be a ride or die chick. You got a lot of women out here want to be a bad B chick, a baddie chick, but you don't got a lot of women out here ride or die chicks. And men are saying, look, we're going to put it to the test. We're going to test to see if you're a ride or die chick through the pain that's being inflicted upon you. Because a lot of women, all they are doing is running their mouth, running their yap, running their jap, running their pap. Okay? And so you got a lot of men going out, cheating, flirting, entertaining other women just to put their woman to the test to see, is you who you really say you are? Is you really here for love? Do you really love me? Huh? Is you really into me? Huh? Do you really want to be with me? Is you really a ride or die? And I know a lot of women gonna say, right, that this is self-sabotage. Right? I know a lot of women gonna say it's self-sabotage, but call it whatever you want to call it. This is where men at, because a lot of women, you don't self-sabotage the dynamics of relationship with your inflated ego, inflated pride. And men is like, we're not going for it no more. To put you to the test, we're going to inflict pain on you. To put you to the test, we're going to flirt, we're going to cheat to see, are you really a ride or die? Are you really a ride or die? right? And man, they like, listen, you're not being tested. You don't really love me until you been betrayed by me. And this is how dudes is moving, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is how dudes is moving. And more dudes who pull this stunt out there saying, I cheated to see if you really love me. I cheated to see if you 100% down with me. I cheated to see if the words coming out of your mouth is exactly that, just words, no action behind it. And they are using this type of trauma as a disguise, as strategy to settle in their own mind. You can call it insecurity or doubt or whatever, to settle in their own mind. She's really legit. She's really legit. Because, you know, you don't got blind loyalty no more. I hate to say it. There's some isolated cases. There's a few isolated cases, but you don't got blind loyalty no more. Everybody out here doing whatever they want to do, moving however they want to move, and they are just telling you words, okay? And forgive me for, you know, the people outside that's doing the yarn for me, okay? Forgive me, but anyway, right? You got close to 70%. I want y'all to hear me out. Close to 70% of men who cheat admit emotional insecurity or fear of vulnerability with their woman. You see that? Close to 70%, 68%. Men saying they are cheat because of emotional insecurity. Emotional insecurity from what? Dealing with a woman that they don't believe is a ride or die chick. And I get it. I understand it, because the modern day woman is so messed up, so screwed up in her mind, in her psychosis, in her spirit. And if you really don't put a woman to the test, you'll never know if she's really loyal for you, or loyal to you, rather. You know, women put you, fellas do all type of shit tests. But when it's time for them to go do a shit test, the first thing they doing is hopping on the first thing smoking. Because the words that come out of their mouth a lot of times be nothing but simple words. Speaking out of their emotions, speaking out how you make them feel, speaking out how you target their, you know, dopamine and whatnot. But you'll never really know if they're loyal to you. For real, unless you inflict some pain on them. And like I said, this ain't the case for a lot of women, but for the vast majority of these modern day women, that is the case. That's the case. And until you know, as Paul Pierce said, cheat on a lot of women, you'll never know if they real loyal to you. Okay, it's easy to be loyal when everything's going good. It's easy to be loyal when you get your way, because a lot of these women get their way with men. A lot of them, right? But if you don't test women, if you don't put them through the ringer like they put you through the ringer, you'll never know. And I'm telling you, a lot of guys is moving in this type of behavior. They're saying, if she really love me, she'll stay even if I cheat. Let's get some more of this.
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you really want to know if a girl
really love you, go out and cheat on her.
Okay. And if that girl loves herself more than you, then you ain't got no chance in the world.
She should.
Exactly. So you want to be with a woman with low self-esteem? That's the type of advice you're giving young men.
That's love. That's just love.
Yeah, it is to a certain degree. But
all right, so that's the first thing women like to run to. Low self-esteem. That's a low self-esteem. She got low self-esteem. Why can't be she fighting for her family? Why can't be she fighting for her man? Huh? You see, you can't listen to women when it comes to relationships, because out of the same mouth they'll say a woman have a low self-esteem and she choose to stay with her man, but all at the same time she'll say a man got low self-esteem, he's insecure if he's with a woman and he don't want his woman dressed in any kind of way. That's why I say you can't pay attention to these 304s, man. These hood rats. Okay? Now, on the flip side, fellas, I suggest that you don't do this because, like I said in the beginning, I don't agree with this, but I understand it because I have a lot of guys telling me the same thing, right? But I don't agree with this because 70% of relationships very seldom recover from infidelity or what they call infidelity. And that's a whole different topic in itself because what a lot of people call infidelity is really not infidelity, but we just gonna use it for this. A lot of relationships never recover from infidelity, according to statistics, right? And even if they stay together, rarely do the emotions come back for a woman because understand, and I'm advocate for the scripture, understand that First Peter chapter 3 rather said the woman is the weaker vessel. The weaker vessel. And they always running around here talking about how insecure man is, how weak man is, but soon as you do something to them, it's hard for them to get it out of their mind. It's hard for them to get it out of their mind. Okay? I'm trying to tell you, fellas, you could be taking a picture with a woman and have your arms around a woman. It's gonna be hard for her to get it out of her mind, but she can post and do the same thing. Right? And that's why I tell you guys, I'm going a little dark here. I tell you guys, when you see your woman doing something, you do the exact same thing. Do the exact same thing. Okay? Do the exact same thing. If she want to post up with all type of ninjas, then you go post up with all type of women. If she believe in male friends, then you go get you some women friends. Do the exact same thing that she do. And you watch how quick she become weak to it. Watch how quick see, it's not like that. See, it's different for me. That's the first thing they like to run to. It's different for me. See, I'm doing it, but you doing it out of spite. Well, damn it, you doing it out of spite if I told you to stop doing it. You're doing it out of spite. So sometimes, I recommend you guys, you go dark. Go dark with these women. I tell you what, I go dark. I go dark. Okay? If I say something to a woman, right, and she's not listening to me, right, that's number one. The relationship about to be over, but before the relationship over, I'm going dark. I have to get you. I got to make you feel it. Huh? Because, like I said, I'm an advocate for the scripture. I'm moving like my Father, the Most High. Let's get some more of this.
That's not something that, listen, just because I might decide I'll stay with someone, you don't. God will. God will. Trust me. There's going to be tests that you can't even think of. You've been through so many tests in your life that you couldn't create it if you wanted to. Trust me. So stop trying to tell young.
I know a lot of you going to get mad at me. Let me back this up. Here it is. You see how she dressed? Look at the pointer, the mouse pointer. Huh? Okay? You see all of this? She's the last one that ought to be talking about God. A lot of these 304s, and I'm not saying she's a 304, but she's certainly dressed like one. Okay? She's certainly dressed like one. Look at this. Look. Ain't no woman of God gonna be dressing like this, showing all this off. Huh? Ain't no woman gonna be dressing like this. So I don't want to hear nothing that come out of these 304's mouths talking about God, Jesus. Man, you better go ahead. But anyway, but this is the reality, man. A lot of guys, listen, I know you feel that you have to put your woman to the test, to cheat on her, to find out if she's really loyal to you. And I know that's the case for a lot of women. And I know it's going to help weed out a lot of women. But all at the same time, when you do that, it do backfires on you because that woman never be the same. Never be the same. Okay? It's one thing for her to come into something knowing that this is how you move, that you're going to have multiple women, multiple wives. But we're living in a different society. We're not living in the society, especially you so-called black men. We're not living in a society, the culture that we originate from. And because of this, a lot of our women mind is so fixated on this wicked matrix system, and they think it's all about them. It's all about them, and they don't want to be held accountable for shit. Okay? But be as it may, that's a good talking point. Do you think you have to cheat on your woman to test her loyalty? Let me know what you think. Hit the like and subscribe button for your boy. All right. Peace.